Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What's the ruling of divorce? So many people think that divorce is something permissible or basically not allowed unless there is a necessity for it. So what our Muslim jurists said about divorce. There's one common hadith that's been used by so many scholars, and you might heard it before. Abghadul halali inda Allah talaq. The most hated halal thing to Allah is divorce. And this hadith but we're studying the isnad of it, we found out that this hadith is hadith mursal, and it is one of the category of weak hadiths. It's not a very authentic hadith, and also the wording of hadith is a problematic because there is nothing halal Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates. Whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates something, it's not halal anymore, it became haram. But definitely, divorce is not something that Allah is encouraging us to do, or it's something that pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's actually quite opposite. It pleases the shaitan. Imam Muslim reported in Sahih, an authentic hadith, that a shaitan put his throne in the water, bring his lieutenants and the shayateen of his, and he start asking them, what did you do today? So one said, I basically convince him or her to steal, to kill, to do this and to do that. And one of them would say, I convince him to divorce his wife. And shaitan will tell, hey, come closer to me, you the best of all of them. Because he knows by breaking the family, he break the community. Divorce is something not encouraged, something that it should be a last solution and resolution that we go to. Many scholars also said that divorce, so they would say divorce is highly not recommended for the person and only allowed if there is a reason for it, from the woman's side or from the man's side. Also, they said divorce can be sometimes haram, is not allowed. Like, for example, the scholar said it is forbidden to divorce your wife during her menses. It is haram, it's not allowed. Or forbidden to divorce your wife after having intercourse with her. You should wait until her period, until she get her period and she finish her period. After that, if you want to divorce her, you can initiate the divorce. Scholar said divorce can be sometimes makruh, dislike, when the life is possible. You're living with your wife in peace and everything is going good, but maybe for over small things you just want to divorce her, or she want to divorce him. They said that will be not recommended. Sometimes would be permissible. Al-ulama give example permissible if there is no love, there is no attachment, there is no attraction between both of them. Sometimes divorce, al-ulama said, is recommended when the person feels that he abused her, when he feels that he's not really giving her rights. And sometimes divorce is wajib. Al-ulama said when the divorce will be wajib. If a person abandoned his wife 4 months, or he made an oath and he said, Wallah, I will not approach my wife. So in this case, we give him a period of time. If he does not go back to her and he take her back and live like normal life, in this case we said he must divorce her and cannot keep her hanging like that. Or wajib, in a case of someone that his marriage to her will cause harm to her life. Maybe he have some sexual transmitted disease that she cannot protect herself from it, that she will take that disease by just being around him, infected by it. In this case, we said we separate between them. If there is harm happening to one of the both parties, in this case, then the divorce will be wajib. In order for any divorce, also there is another important point to be discussed here, which is the divorce. Ulama categorize it to two categories. Divorce which is Sunni, according to the Sunnah, and a divorce which is bid'i, which is haram, is not allowed. And this needs its own episode, talking about the difference between the Sunni divorce and the bid'i divorce, inshallah ta'ala.